Hello. Right now I'm just going to quickly show you what I've been working on over the past few days where I haven't been filming. I currently have these janky looking supports running on the sides. Again, I really don't know why this is so intimidating to me, but this is like the hardest part of the bus for me. Now we're at the front of the bus. Forgive these wires hanging out here. This switch over here turns on the backup camera. This blue switch here currently doesn't have a fuse in it, but when you turn it on, it turns on the outdoor passenger light. This switch up here is going to go to a ceiling light in the cab area. Down here, I did lose a few of these, so I went ahead and just put wood, stained it. It might not look it, but it's frustratingly complicated to screw that panel back in place. Hi, it's been another couple of days since my last video. Let me just show you what I did. I'm still procrastinating from getting the rear done. Taking off doors, taking off this door as well, and went ahead and put in these wood pieces here, and I'm getting ready to put in the roof. The cab roof has not been done, has not been covered since, honestly, since we first demoed the bus. So it'll be cool, I guess literally, to have some insulation in there and then a roof as well. The only tricky part is I'm also installing some speakers, so I have to go ahead and cut holes in the ceiling panel that I have. The current plan, and I think this is the plan that's working so far, is to have a monolithic ceiling, meaning it's just one piece. This is the current ceiling piece, and I was looking for my hole saw bits to go ahead and cut the hole here for the midwoofer, and then there's also like a tweeter that'll be going here or so. I can't find that bit, so what I'm gonna do is use a Forstner bit and then use the jigsaw to cut the rest of the hole out. Forgive the lack of light, but it's definitely after dark. I went ahead and cut out the entire ceiling piece. This right here is for the stud that holds the door hinges. Right here is for the factory light. Kind of hard to see, but there's a hole right there, and that's for a 12-volt light that I have wired up to solar. Big hole there is for the midwoofer. Tiny hole over there is for a tweeter, and then tweeter and midwoofer as well. Right now, I have it drying like this with some weight in the middle to kind of help it bow, so it better conforms to my ceiling. I was driving home, and you might not be able to see it, but there's actually another bus in the neighborhood. Really cool. You know how people always say measure twice, cut once? You know how I've said that a few times on a few different projects? This is the ceiling that will go in the cab area. Take a note of where this stuff is arranged here. When we compare that to our available space, it's gonna end up right smack dab in the honkin' middle there. So what does that mean? Well, first off, I have to relocate the speakers. Second, I already have two giant holes in the middle of an unusable area. I don't know what I'm gonna do to cover that up. I could wire in more puck lights, but then that would cost money. Truth be told, I really don't need 3 puck lights in this area of the vehicle. Behind me, there are 4 puck lights, and that illuminates the entire living space pretty much. Kind of screwed the pooch on this one.